windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, go to the private. When the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow us on to Patreon or the membership only for the exclusive daily readings, along with blackout messages and access to personals. I no longer allow, just anybody in my energy. So, yeah, we get like at least, I'm going to say over 30 more videos during the month over there on Patreon, but to each their own. Anyways, I also wanted to add this little message in because there's somebody who has actively been stalking my page, okay? You know who you are. What's up, little ugly? I see you, okay, lurking. And guess what? You wanted the attention so bad, so here it is. Every time you come across my page and you try to imitate or emulate any of my energy or pretend to be me, I will receive a gift that God has already set up for you. Every time you say my name or come onto my content with your stank ass energy, God will bless me with every one of your gifts that were originally intended for you. You'll be left financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. Play with your ugly ass mama. Don't play with me. Copy that, copycat. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's check out what it is that you guys need to know for Saturday. The energies around you for Saturday. Look at them. Look at them. They're still trying to come out. Okay, so you're at peace on Saturday, okay? But I'm telling you, making somebody squirrely. Who do we say it was? On Friday, it was a Pisces. It's looking like it's a water sign. That person must have a lot of water in their chart. We've got Scorpio on bottom. Divine, masculine, divine, feminine. For some of y'all, I feel like you are at peace with the ending of a specific cycle because it's like you are recognizing in this time that you have better options that are becoming available for you on Saturday. All right. I'm also going to say you got a lot of options. Okay. I feel like you are actually really trying to plan something for you and someone who is close to your heart, or somebody who is trying to get close to your heart. There's somebody here who is actually seeing you as some form of wish fulfillment in this time. I feel like you are linking up with people who are more of a like mind, okay? Even if it is the mind that you are growing into. It's like, I feel like you may have possibly been trying to stay tied to situations and people who just weren't really, I heard your cup of tea. There's something about you that has changed, that shifted. You're not going to be able to hang out with the same people, okay? You're not going to be able to date the same people. I feel like there's something that you're recognizing on Saturday. Like if you're going on, I know you're not speed dating, but that's kind of what they're showing me. You're not really wanting a whole lot of people to, like, you don't want to waste your time. Not a whole lot of people to waste. You don't want anybody to waste your time. And on Saturday, I feel like I see somebody with their phone out. For those of you who are single, I hope you're single. I hope you're not in a relationship doing this. But I'm seeing you scroll through your contact list, okay? I feel like maybe you've just gone to something recently, met up with some people, and you're recognizing, we are not on the same wavelength. This is not who I need to be talking to. This person just wants this. This person just wants this. I feel like you are actually going through your call logs and kind of deleting numbers. That's what it's looking like. Deleting numbers of the people who you know that you don't have no business, you don't want no parts in. So you may have found out how some people worked, okay, and you don't want no parts in it. This could definitely be a specific person who's possibly just trying to link up with you so they can, squirrel trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? Trying to link up with you to get off or to get under you. I feel like you are going to get real I feel like you're distancing yourself from those people, okay? It's like you recognizing on Saturday what you want in a connection, what you want in a partner. I feel like you actually have a few people, for those of you who aren't tied down to one, because, you know, I know, for those of you who aren't tied down to one person, I feel like you are actually looking for a connection where you can be monogamous with just one person. You don't want to constantly have to wonder if somebody's running around on you. I feel like you're actually manifesting a good connection, okay? This next connection, it's like you know what you want. You know what you don't. You only know what you want because you saw what you didn't want, okay? And I feel like, you know, you may have been trying to kind of keep something around, keep certain people around as place fillers, placeholders. And it's like your spiritual team has been letting you know, look, if you keep doing this, this is what you're going to get. It's going to get stagnant. You're not going to be able to find what you want. You're going to constantly end up in the situation where you're wanting to throw the whole thing away, over here crying over spilled milk, emotionally backed up, okay, because of dealing with certain people who are not on the same frequency, okay? Saturday, I feel like you are finally pulling the plug and draining something, okay? You're draining something, all right? Regardless of the animosity it may cause for another person, you're recognizing that you owe it to yourself to allow yourself the freedom and the peace to kind of look for what it is that's actually going to be good for you. You're cutting something out, okay? I feel like it's actually been something that's been keeping you held back, not only in your love connections, it's been holding you back in your work, in your job. The fact that you have allowed somebody to stay as long as you did, or allowed somebody a pass for as long as you did, okay? You're recognizing that's time. It's just time, okay? Why are you still holding this emotional baggage with this person? For some of you, it's maybe very healing energy that's coming in for you on Saturday. I definitely see that this is going to be something that looks like it's going to take up your whole weekend. Maybe even into the first part of the week. But it's like you are choosing you, is what I'm getting for some of you. You are pulling away from somebody who wasn't good for you, or they kept you in situations where I feel like when I'm looking at that squirrel, the way that squirrel's looking at me is giving me anxiety. I don't know if y'all have heard of my, you know, story from back whenever I was on campus. Living in the dorms and stuff, about how them squirrels was crazy. Those squirrels gave me anxiety. They did. Like, trying to get out, even at night. Why are squirrels out at night? Why are they out? They shouldn't be out, okay? But they were aggressive and they were guarding the doors. Why? I do not know. But I had some, like, there was, if I came back, you know, by myself, I had to have somebody come in to school, like help me get in the building, because I was not trying to get mauled by no damn squirrel. Anyways, so what I'm saying is, if people put you in a position to make you feel nervous or anxious, they are not for you. That has been your spiritual team this entire time, letting you know, why are you continuing to put yourself around these people who are making you feel uncomfortable? We've been trying to tell you you're not meant to be around these people. And the only way you're going to hear us is if that cash flow stops. The only way you're going to hear us is if things start becoming uncomfortable. I feel like you're putting that together. Like you're putting the pieces of the puzzle together on Saturday. And I feel like for those of you who have already cleared out that energy, you're getting something given to you. It's like you're being granted peace. Okay. I'm also getting something about a hormonal balance. So if your hormones or something's been out of balance that's been causing anxiety or keeping you up, or like if you've been having issues with any of that, that is also going to be clearing up within the next 3 days for sure. But it's going to start on Saturday because of something that you're allowing yourself to let go of. All right. So we've got Capricorn out here, Scorpio. I could have swore I saw Taurus, but it's definitely giving Saturday. You're really focusing on self-love regardless of how anybody else feels about it. Okay, and I definitely feel like there is going to be a water sign or a Capricorn who is going to be having a hard time with these changes that you're making or with these shifts that you're making, but it's like you're being told to trust your gut in this time, okay? And be savage if you need to be savage, because I feel like certain people that you are around, they didn't have any issues making you feel uncomfortable. Like, they didn't have any issues with causing you anxiety. So, you know, you shouldn't have any kind of, I heard remorse. So whatever you've done, don't even, like, you need to chunk that up to savagely protecting your peace, savagely protecting your emotional state, savagely, for some of y'all, protecting your, you know, your right, it's your right to peace. All right. Because you have made this shift and because you are actively doing this cleansing and clearing, you're about to start seeing different doors opening up for you at work. There's going to be some weird things that start happening for you to where you're going to be really shocked. Okay, what is this promotion? What is that about? It's looking like next week there may be certain promotions that are coming in for you. Somebody wagging their finger. Let's see, dogmatist. Yeah, okay, you're mad about it, and so what? You're mad about it, and is what I'm getting. So there's somebody here who is going to want to kind of like rain on your parade or cause you some kind of disturbance on Saturday, but I feel like it's something that cannot actually touch you unless you allow it to, okay? And when I'm saying that, on the bottom is saying untouchable. So I feel like there's going to be some kind of like wish fulfillment that's also coming in for Saturday that is going to make you recognize where you are untouchable, where somebody may have previously just been in there just disturbing the peace or trying to upset you in some type of way, or someone who has upset you. You're going to recognize on Saturday that it's a state of mind, and you are going to be balancing a lot of things back out for yourself because of like separation, like letting it go. Okay. And for some of you, you may actually be able to let go of something that you've held on to for quite some time, maybe because you even thought you had to. There may have been certain people who were kind of like pushing you, into a certain way of thinking so that you would like not test, don't test the theory, don't test this. This is your whoever, like if it's a family member, this is whoever this is to you. You can't turn your back on them. Look, I feel like you do, and you find a lot more peace that way. I feel like there's just something that you're going to recognize cannot actually touch you, and you're actually going to start getting something back under control that may have been out of control for you for quite some time on Saturday. Okay, let's